Hey guys, flying solo here tonight.
Okay, click on your invite.
You know,
Okay, click on invite. Is there a link? Yep, copy. Now go over here to comments.
oh, that's what I was looking for.
Okay, comments should be chat right down here. There you go. Right there. Paste. Okay.
We got a new system up here tonight, so we're trying to figure this all out as we roll along here.
It's on. The message is pinned.
Yeah, Michelle's. She doesn't want to get on the camera because
I'm not feeling good.
they can possibly hear you.
Yeah. You didn't even have time to get your ice cream. I can
Nope.
go get it for you.
So she's gonna run get my ice cream
No,
for
we're not
me.
running anywhere.
She's yeah, Wild Huckleberry. We are in the same boat. Trying to get caught up here. Money Pit, you can go ahead and join in. You don't have to have ice cream. I'll have plenty for you. Evelyn is telling you hi.
Hello, Evelyn. I'm sorry I'm missing y'all.
Cheers. So I posted what I think was the link if somebody wants to join.
Yeah, the pen should be up.
Michelle normally takes care of all this stuff, and I just sit over there and hang out on the side. But
Okay. You can start reading comments until someone's on the phone with you. Bernie Nature's Way, hello everybody. Keith Gravely, hello. Or Keith, yeah.
Mhm.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, y'all can't hear her. She's over there reading everything off.
Thank you, Billy. I guess I can reply.
Yeah. She's gonna sit on her phone and she's gonna do some replies for everybody. But we were just on Dyer's on their live, and we had Gillum on, and he was giving us the lowdown on the 10 killer meetup. If somebody gets on here and can actually Evelyn can if she can post all the links that we were having about the place that where you need to register. So if you're going to go, anyway, if there was, yeah, there she goes. And the we can post if she could throw up. It was 10killerYT@gmail.com. is the spot you need to go to, and register. Let them know that you're going. They need to know, and then also the Gillums. It's the bonfire. If you want to buy the T-shirts that I guess Mickey designed the T-shirts for it, so we'll get on there and
I think he just
order.
corrected the Gmail. It's 10 Killer YT Meetup. Is that what you said?
Well, there was two different ones.
Okay.
There was 10 Killer YT, and then there was 10 Killer YT Meetup.
I'm pretty
So
sure it's Meetup. Everyone's not alive.
but we're looking forward to getting to see everybody that gets on here with us, so we know some of them, but not everybody. And then let's see. Actually, we're going to have the Homestead in Pryor is going to that's going to happen before.
I'm pretty sure.
You're gonna have to pause here and ask for a little bit of help from the sidelines, because I got somebody in the basement and I don't know how to bring them up.
Can this go? It might be over on the side. No, it's not. Those are the screens. Give me a second.
Yeah, Jack, we should be able to just click on you, but for some reason it's not. It's just letting me type back to you if I want to type to you. I can't find the basement. There we are.
Where'd you find it?
It's a little.
Hey, there we are.
Yeah. Well,
You caught Dina looking for ice cream. And there's Robbie.
Okay, now
Hello.
you'll come back over here.
I have no ice cream. Sorry.
I see Michelle's hair. There she is.
I had to hunt around and try to find. This isn't like the regular StreamYard, so.
No.
It's almost identical, but just a few little differences. And
I like the background.
yeah, but Jack, we only pay $19 a month. Now that's
All right, I've got to change for sure. I'm more than double that.
Yeah, and we get 12. We can have 12 people on panel.
And I can only have 10.
Yeah. Yeah, EV Mux will be the better one, but it's a little advanced for me to do a learning curve at the moment. So I didn't want to pay for a year.
Hey, Money Pit. The other thing that I have noticed is, I don't know about Robbie, but being backstage, I couldn't join the chat.
Huh. Well, it was popping up that I could chat with you.
That was private chat. I couldn't get on the live chat over there on the side.
No, I could see it, but I couldn't join it.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know why we was hitting buttons we probably shouldn't have been hitting. Probably messing with, maybe made your ice cream melt a little fast the way we was pushing buttons. She didn't come back with ice cream. She came back with a cup of coffee.
I couldn't find any. So
Oh, well.
had to get coffee.
Monty, you can have ours.
Okay.
Robbie, if you were closer, man, you could maybe go to this auction with us Thursday.
Be cool.
I love watching Johnny's auction videos. He does a good job at the auctions. Now I've got an auction video that I need to edit. Hello, Billy. Who
Your sister Billy.
is she in there?
Yeah.
Hey,
She's here.
sis. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she popped in earlier.
I hope she's feeling better.
Hope she's feeling better. She left church early today, and that's not her. That's not normal.
She left before church. She left in
Yeah,
Sunday
she
school.
left from Sunday school.
Hey, Keith, is that better? Do you still hear the echo?
I didn't hear the echo.
I heard
I'm not-
a
I
little bit
didn't.
of
I
it.
didn't either.
Robbie, have you still got YouTube open?
Yeah, it's muted.
Okay. Oh,
Is
I
it
see her up
mine?
there now.
I had.
Okay.
This is different than StreamYard in that it looked like it had. Uh, it looked like it had both my microphone on my camera and my earbud both selected.
Mm.
Oh,
We still don't know how to chat
yeah. Robbie said he couldn't either.
other
But
than private
No, I don't
chat.
see it. Yeah.
I imagine you could
But I
chat.
can do it on my phone.
If
Oh,
we
we're
had
on
you backstage, we could probably chat.
Oh,
Not really.
I
She
think
said
the
she was-
backstage part kept us from being able to chat, Robbie.
You can
I
chat
don't-
now, right?
I don't see
No.
where I can over here.
I can on my phone.
On the phone we can, but not on. We're on our computer. We can't chat on the computer.
Huh.
It doesn't give us a blank. It just shows the last message on the chat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you can private
Now-
chat, but not.
Yeah. Keith or well, they're obviously able to chat, so that's because they're watching on YouTube, and we're actually on Restream.
Yeah, and over in the far right column, there's a chat button.
At the very bottom.
Well, probably for the creator, not the
Yeah.
not the invited.
Nope.
It's not here. There's a leave button. There's a need help button. There's the chat, and then we got settings and plus and share screen and disable camera and disable microphone. That's about it.
Hey, Janae.
And then, over on the side, we've got on the left, we've got our picture, small screen, showing that we're in the show with you.
Yep.
It's actually got a microphone indicator. Every time I talk, it shows my volume, voice volume. I like it. I really like the price.
Yeah.
How much is it?
$19.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You need to change.
it's half price. So I need to figure out how to quit StreamYard and restream it.
Before it rebuilds you.
Okay, Michelle Close.
Yes.
She
Hi
got
there.
in there a second ago. You
Hi
missed
there.
her.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be seen.
Michelle, was you able to schedule your live and all that kind of stuff, kind of like StreamYard?
Exactly.
So
It was
that's cool.
just like StreamYard.
You,
I just-
you
I'm
didn't
not-
look bad to us. We missed the fireplace, but
Yeah, me too. I'm freezing now.
We
That's
don't
what he
need the
said
fire.
you
We
were
don't
thinking.
need the fireplace right now.
We need to send you some fire cider.
I took some.
We strained ours, and she started it today, and
Yeah.
so did I.
Yeah.
did y'all make it off of whose recipe? Dwayne. Y'all wasn't on that. Never mind. We got the recipe from Dwayne on our board meeting for the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous.
Mhm.
I was thinking it was a live broadcast, but no, it was a board meeting.
No, I've
Yeah,
there's lots of
there's lots of recipes.
recipes.
Yeah,
They all
and
kind of have the same base kind
Yeah,
of
onions and
ginger,
lemons and ginger and
turmeric,
turmeric and
Yeah.
garlic.
Jalapeno.
jalapeno. Yeah.
Yep, and oranges. The one that we did today had cranberries,
Really?
cinnamon sticks,
Ours had that in it one time too.
rosemary.
The
Rosemary thyme.
it was I forget the lady that has the herbal thing. Her and her mom,
Rain Country? Oh, no, the Homestead.
Homestead. I had followed her recipe
Yeah.
and did one, and I forget she called it fire moon cider or something like that.
Mhm.
I wound up pouring it out. I couldn't drink it, but I didn't add enough honey to it. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing is you got to add a lot of honey.
Mm-hmm. I think we added
Yeah,
half a cup.
she has like half a cup once we got it strained out, and we stirred that up. And I mean, it burned going down your throat, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I kind of like the flavor of it actually.
I don't. Ours has got an aftertaste I'm not a fan of.
I think it's the horseradish.
It may be the horseradish.
It's
We
bitter.
did not put horseradish in because
Yeah.
we didn't have
I
any
ordered
in there.
horseradish root
Mm-hmm.
on Amazon, and it used so little of it. We've got a quart jar of horseradish in vinegar right now and don't know what to do with.
Oh, eat it.
Well, I could probably do that.
I'll bring you some.
Put it on.
I'll bring you some, Monty.
Oh, yeah, fork that and put it on a cracker. Oh,
On the table. What are you doing texting me? You need to be on this live, man.
He said he was going to go to bed.
Oh my.
He's asking me to send Dwayne's fireside recipe to him for when he goes overseas. I said I would.
okay, Keith, you're gonna have to elaborate. The rule of thumbs.
That
Thumbs
means
up.
everybody hit the thumbs up.
That's right.
Oh.
I know what the rule of thumb is. Do y'all know the rule of thumb? How it started? You couldn't beat your wife with a rod any bigger around than your thumb.
Yeah.
There we go.
I couldn't beat my wife with any size rod because she'd shoot me before I got close.
You wouldn't beat me.
I wouldn't beat her. I beat her at Yahtzee.
Did you beat
What
me?
I found out with like Restream and StreamYard and all these, you got to go to YouTube to give the thumbs up because there's no thumbs up on this.
Yeah, on
Everything's going to be done through your phone.
when you're on panel, there is not.
Yeah, I did it from my
You
phone.
have to do it on your phone.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
And there's 10. There's 10 thumbs up. Shows 14 in here.
Keith said he's working. I see. Now, was that you? Oh, that was Keith that texted me. Never mind, Keith. I'm sorry. I was giving Ryan
Okay.
a hard time, and it was Keith that texted me.
I was kind of wondering since you said going overseas.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And Robbie, you're welcome. I got your text too.
Did I write that down?
There-
Oh,
there's-
There's Mr. Paul.
Y'all gonna have to excuse me one. Y'all have to excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to take care of Sonya for a moment.
Sure.
Mr. Nurse.
10
Be right
to
back.
So Paul's in the basement. We just say hi.
Doesn't
Oh, what are y'all doing?
like me yet.
no,
She lost
not the
yesterday.
basement.
What are
He
you
just
talking about?
showed up.
What was that, Monty?
He's not in the basement. I just saw that he showed up.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the. What are y'all doing?
That's his go-to hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we were on his live yesterday evening when we were coming back from town.
I didn't know about it. What were we doing?
What
It's
was
been a
it live
busy-
about?
April the 29th.
Was it just the impromptu or last
I
night?
think so.
Who's that?
Keith,
We missed
Where do
it.
you see that?
right there. In the chat.
Leaving on a jet plane. Oh, I better not sing either. Robbie wouldn't sing earlier, so. Keith said they're leaving on the 29th on a jet plane.
Where are they jetting
Yep.
off to?
Yeah, where are you jetting off to, Keith?
Going overseas.
If you
Probably.
want these, yeah.
He's hopping the
See
pond.
his wife's family, probably.
That's Dina's birthday, the 29th of March. There ain't no 29th
That's
of.
April. That's your mom's birthday.
Oh, was it April? That's my mom's birthday then. I knew it wasn't February because there wasn't no 29th this year.
No, that's Craig's mama's birthday.
Yeah, she's only like
She's
18 years old or something in her 90s. Jack, you lost yesterday. I did not. What do you don't even know, sister? Paul jumped on.
He don't know when he'll be back. Are you going business or
Where's-
personal, Keith?
Is the new chat coming from the
The
top?
top. I
Okay.
just figured that out.
I keep scrolling it all the way
Oh.
down.
Okay.
Were you scrolling to the bottom too, Mommy?
Yep. I kept
I was
scrolling down.
really-
Y'all were talking about other stuff. I'm like, where are all these comments?
Dago City, Philippines. Wow, that'd be a cool trip. That's where your wife's from, right, Keith? The Philippines, I believe.
That's so, yeah.
Come on up, Greg. Come on up here, Paul. Miss Michelle is sending y'all personal request to join.
I would like to go to the Philippines.
I'm back.
Give Monty some help.
Welcome back.
Had to
Family
take
Okay.
a little bit of medicine.
Nice.
I don't know if you've noticed it yet or not. You're probably faster than I am, Robbie, but the new chat comes in at the top, not the bottom.
Yeah, I knew that. I saw
I didn't. I was like, wow, there it is.
it's
I
different.
kept trying to scroll to
Sure.
the bottom.
It's at the top for you guys, but it's at the bottom for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You're the pilot.
Because I was trying to figure it all out, and then I started to see where Keith was commenting.
Did you hide message on
Don't if I
that?
did,
No,
it was
I don't think you did.
it was accidental.
Then show it. Here we go.
Y'all, that reminds me, yeah, you're piloting this thing, Monty. Y'all ever heard of the two hillbillies that tried to join the Air Force?
Here we got somebody up here.
Oh gosh.
At first one said, he said, what do you do? And the guy's interviewing him. He said, I'm a wood chopper. And he said, we don't need wood choppers in the Air Force. And he got the second one up there. Hi, Janae.
Oh,
And
hey.
he said, what do you do? He said, I'm a pilot. And he said, all right, we're gonna let you in. That first one, the first one that interviewed said he was a wood chopper, said he can't pilot if I don't chop it.
Oh god. Oh,
Took me a minute.
Yeehaw. Thank y'all
I
for
thought it
saying
was pretty,
prayers.
I mean, Paul Case ain't up here. I had to tell a joke.
Now you're going to exit out?
I was gonna say you didn't leave immediately.
Right. Yeah, he's broke his pattern. He quit leaving too. Janae, are you
That's
sick,
true.
girl?
Yeah, my mama's sending her love, and thank you. Let's continue to pray for my mom and my sister, y'all.
Definitely.
And Michelle, whoever is not feeling well, I just want to lift them up in the name of Jesus and put a hedge of protection around all the followers of Christ and strengthen us and guide us and lead us.
Oh,
There's that bearded
somebody
boy.
new.
Oh,
Do you like my picture? That's when I was little.
With 10 fingers, that's how.
I thought it
You-
looked like. How old were you there, Janae?
I was probably around 10 or 11. That's Mama dressed me up as Wonder Woman.
That's cute.
And I went to vacation Bible school, and that was my costume. And we had Bob for apples and all that good stuff.
It's cute.
Thank you.
loan me thumb, and I have 10 fingers.
See,
I
Oh,
missed
my
Paul today.
Mm.
Paul went live, and
Oh, look at that. Robbie's going to give him some now.
There you go.
and he might have.
Oh, he might.
You got here late. I already
He got
finished mine.
Oh, look at him.
Now,
He went to-
I was gonna ask Paul if he's ever had any of these kinds of pickles.
No.
Grillos.
Chips. Pickled chips.
Those
Well,
are
they-
pretty
they-
dry.
Robbie.
they come in other types too, not just the pickle chips.
Hmm.
But they're at Walmart, but they're stored in the cold section. And these are some of the best dill pickles that I've ever had.
Are they fermented?
I'm
They're
not
hard-
sure.
If they're refrigerated, I bet they are.
I feel
Mhm.
like they are.
Hmm.
Those would be good freeze dried.
He said those are in the refrigerator.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes. And I loved those that you had, Jack. So these would probably be really good.
Those that I
I
had are strong, but most people don't know. A lot of them we rinsed 5 and 6 times so that they wouldn't blow your lid off when you bit them.
Hmm.
I would have appreciated blowing my lid off because when I was a kid, my mom used to make me pickle pops. And all I wanted to do was just suck the straight juice out and leave the ice behind. I
Hey,
But
love
they,
dill pickles.
I want
but
to know how you
they
make them.
those aren't near as stout. When you pull the water out, they're way more stout. Janae, what was your question?
Yes, sir. Hey, Jack. Hey, Dina. I wanted to know, Monty, whoever's mama's made the pickle pops, and how did she make them?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
that's
just me. She just had those little deals that you just pour the pickle juice in there and stick it in the freezer,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. And I loved them. What's the matter, Monty?
yeah.
You're gonna inspire me
Greg,
to get some of those.
Greg sent a picture of his ice cream.
I want to welcome Todd and Robin from Farming Nature's Way. Y'all say hey. Let me
Yeah,
drop the link.
Yeah, Todd and Robin, we're glad you're in
Todd and
here. I
Robin.
seen you in our chat.
They've been building Todd's been building the pig dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Pig dance floor.
What is
A
that?
dance floor for the pigs. Yep.
Hold down for the sow down.
There you go. The chickens appreciated it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to check them out. I have not, and I apologize.
I love the way that y'all handle the animals. Michelle and Monty and Dina and Jack and Robbie and Sonia and Paul with his sweet little cows and Johnny and then Robin and Todd. She reminds me a lot about Temple Grandin, the way she handles her animals. I mean, she carries so much that the flies on the cow. She goes over and she has her fly swatter and she takes care of it. Each cow is tended and
Oh
groomed.
mercy.
That's really,
My cows would kick your teeth out if you hit them with a
that
fly
really
swatter.
going after.
Really?
Oh, they are spoiled. They're beautiful.
It's a baby, isn't it? Is that a
So
baby?
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
do
Robin was making
you know how to bigify, Monty?
I was just looking.
you just gotta take away that comment down there.
Where's the
It'll help.
comment?
There we go.
There we go.
Let's
There
I
it
had,
see.
is.
I had to help
All
him out
right.
a little bit,
Oh,
and
Ah,
that
see.
calf, when I had him all stretched out,
Mm-hmm.
was almost as long as the cow.
Oh wow.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quantico America.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He is a
I'm
big one.
glad our
More. Let me find him real quick.
Oh, I
I'm
see
glad
Paul.
our one calf we had didn't have to have any help.
Mhm. Yeah,
Oh,
That's why I liked Longhorns. I never had to help them either. They throw a low birth weight
sweet
calf.
babies.
I
Well,
mean, they wouldn't you?
Dexter's seem to do good.
Mm-hmm. Which one's Dexter?
It's a Scottish it's a Scottish type of cow, but it's not hairy like the
Mm-hmm.
what do you call them?
Highlander.
Like the club.
Highlands, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Oh.
But the one thing I do like is they seem to have a good enough temperament that I could approach the calf, I petted her, I messed with her, and Mama didn't get upset at all.
That
Oh.
is nice.
That Just a Few Acres Farms, a pretty popular channel on YouTube. and he's got a herd of those Dexters, and they finish a little bit quicker. They're not so big an animal.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what I was told was that they have one of the higher rates of meat to size of any cows.
Well, those two that we took to the
Mhm.
processor this week, they were low line Angus, and one of them was hanging weight was 609, and the other one was 525.
That ain't bad. How's the fat? I mean, you ain't got it back yet, have you?
No, that was Tuesday, and then they actually told they're going to let me come in and film it whenever they're cutting.
Oh,
That is cool. I look forward to that video.
So hopefully everything will work out where I can go up there and do that.
Mhm.
Paul,
I don't know that.
What's that?
Go ahead, Jack.
No, I was going to say, Paul, it's in your neighborhood. You are coming to 10 Killer?
Oh yeah, in my neighborhood. Yeah, it's only an hour and a half, 2 hours away. Yeah, I'm going.
That's it? Quantico
Yeah.
that far?
Go ahead and try to keep me away.
Paul's always goes to 10 Killer. I remember him saying that.
We ordered our pins tonight, so I'm kind of upset. Half the people I gave pins to last year, there's no pink ones this year at all.
I was going to just say I need a pink one so I can rub it in Dale's face. Dale got a pink one.
Mm.
I got a blue one, but I know where it is. Maybe Dale don't know where his pink one is.
Sorry. I guess you can take it home and paint it pink.
Nah, then I'd
Bring
cover
you a
up
pink-
Paul.
Bring you a pink Sharpie.
What were you fixing to say, Robbie?
Just that our calf that we had, she'll be a year old in May, and I think I'm not sure exactly how long it'll take her to get to her full weight, but I think it's going to be close to 2 years. But then I'm hoping I will be proficient enough at processing to maybe try to do her myself. We'll see.
Lord bless you.
And my first attempt's going to be the goats. Now I skin deer, and
Yeah.
we process deer, so I feel like that's not going to be that different from a goat.
Just a lot bigger. A goat would be okay. Goat's not hard.
I wouldn't want to do a cow myself.
Goat, deer,
do it.
Well, I
lamb.
hope to have some help to do the cow.
Mhm.
And have a tractor.
Maybe you could talk the cow into letting you only do half of it one weekend and half of it the next.
You jest, but Justin Rhodes cuts them in half and puts them in stainless steel barrels, and then takes them to the processor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I figured out how to do the how many people's watching? Does it say anywhere?
Hey, Dakota and Shayla.
Not that I can see on here. You got to go to the YouTube to.
16,
It shows 16.
17.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it does say it right there. There's an eyeball. It says 16. Sorry about that.
There's a counter in the top corner too. Our left corner's got a time counter.
Yep. 720p and then 34 minutes and then 16 eyeballs.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't see the eyeballs.
There's a woolly booger that have 16 eyeballs.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
now got another.
I will admit, I do keep my YouTube open and look over there occasionally.
You just muted it. You said.
Yep.
Me too.
I just closed it.
Actually, I was watching two lives at one time. And that's the reason that I have trouble paying attention during the preaching.
I would
You're watching YouTube during church?
No. I could get by with it, but I'm the preacher.
He's the preacher, yeah.
That would make it
got a tablet in the pulpit.
Thank you. Challenge accepted.
Mm,
Might be interesting.
No.
Oh,
it's
next
not
thing we're going to
nothing
hear
gonna
is
come on here.
advertisement for his church and a new preacher.
Dakota says, hit the like button, y'all. Have y'all hit the like button yet? Tap it.
Hey,
Do it. Do it.
Dakota, Shayla, old pecan.
Well, as I said on Jack's Live, I've already hit the like button on my Wild Huckleberry and on my personal.
Mhm. Yes, Paul needs a jacket. Don't you,
Oh,
Paul?
goodness.
He's good at it.
Why is Greg not up here?
He said earlier. I can't remember what he said though.
He's just said he couldn't join tonight. He'd be listening.
You
Didn't
can
have
throw
any
your
ice.
photo up if you
He
want.
probably didn't have any ice cream.
Yeah. We
Probably
don't want
not.
to go out. We want to
That
get him
private
ice.
chat pops up for everybody.
Now I have to go back and comment so you can tell if it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Michelle's couch coaching from over there.
Michelle, my bell. Da, 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 da,
No,
da.
that's what. Since you brought that up, I will explain this to y'all. Her name is actually Michelle. It's not Michelle, and
Right.
it is because of that song.
Yes,
really?
I
Oh,
felt
Yeah.
it in
okay.
my spirit. I felt it in my spirit. Wow, that's amazing. Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
She just said, "I just gave away what generation she is." Now
The awesome generation.
that's her mother's generation, not hers.
We, Greg and Donna, we don't care about your hair. We love your souls and your hearts. We don't care about hairs or clothes or all that dumb stuff. You can come in your pajamas. We don't care.
That may be the reason he's not here. He didn't tell you what hair was messed up.
You don't want me in my pajamas.
Said my hair is
No.
messed up. How do I hit the like button? I'm Billy. You just hit the heart on YouTube. Or the like button on YouTube. There's a thumbs up button right in the YouTube.
Should be just to the right of where you shows you're subscribed.
You have to close the chat, sis.
Yeah. Hit the X
Now, if
on
you're
the
on the
left
phone,
and then
yeah.
go under Red Dirt Rooster Road. You
Mm-hmm.
hit the thumb up there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you should be able to click on chat again and bring it back
Yep.
up. Yeah, I kept trying to figure that out on my phone. I was like, well, I don't have it. It's hidden. And then I found it. Okay.
Yep. Con just said the same thing.
Yep.
Did you read what he wrote? Yay, it worked, Paul. Yay.
How's the I don't see now Paul just commented I don't see a wrench.
Yes, I do. He's good.
I don't,
It's not on the
you don't see
restream
it. Like,
on the YouTube.
yeah,
He's
you
on
won't
the
see it on
YouTube.
the screen.
Okay, I got you. How's the eggs,
Oh yeah, I see it.
Michelle?
Oh, uh, they're rolling around everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what YouTube's doing? They allow only 5,000 likes or thumbs up. And once you hit that 5,000 thumbs up mark, they start, if it's 5,001, then it withdraws
Thanks, Keith.
your thing.
Hmm.
So
Really?
they allow 5,000 of them. Can you believe that?
Well, I've never had to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, if you notice some of your likes disappearing like a ghost, well,
I've never had 5,000 likes.
I mean, if
That
you
would
if
be an
you hit,
awful handsy person.
mm-hmm.
I tell you
Well,
what drives me crazy is views disappearing. I keep
oh
having
really?
views that disappear. Yes.
I didn't know about
That
that.
ain't
How's that
cool.
happening?
My video before last had
Mm-hmm.
40 views on it, and I looked again, it had 30.
Hmm.
I told all my friends to go watch it, and so Probably
Let,
cut down on the viewership. I
let
don't
me ask you this, Robbie. Are you looking at your view count in the same place? Like what I mean, are you looking at YouTube or are you looking at YouTube Studio?
I'm looking in YouTube Studio.
Because I've seen the difference between looking at it at YouTube and looking at it on YouTube Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because well, and if you look at the dashboard, like the dashboard said we had 451 views on our live tonight, but if I go look at it on the YouTube uh, Studio, it says 334. It'll catch
That's
up.
what,
It'll be the same eventually.
Hmm.
that's
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
Well, and that's because we had it vertical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, what's the deal with doing vertical? And
Well, get more trolls coming if it's not in subscriber mode. It
Yeah,
gives you a
you
broader
do
audience. Mm-hmm.
because people can watch it on their phones.
Mm-hmm.
It's being vertical. It's easier to watch it on your phone, so you
And
get more people.
huh?
That's Money Pit is the one. Donald and Lisa are the ones that started doing that, and I started comparing. I mean, we'd have like 40 views on it for horizontal and 300 on it for vertical. So we just started
Okay.
going vertical.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we've wondered
Yes,
why there's some that go vertical and not. So okay, that explains why.
but
Yeah.
you will get more trolls.
A
You
lot.
definitely will get
Some,
a lot of trolls.
some
Mm-hmm.
nights worse than others. Of
Yeah.
course, we did well, no, I think we did it vertical that night because it's trying to set it up to do horizontal, but it wouldn't let us. And we had a ridiculous number, and that was when we were still young enough. We didn't have any mods in there, so I was having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, is it worth it?
Yeah. I would suggest to I let them all in there. The only ones that I would whack as a troll, I would whack the trolls if they're foul, they're vulgar, or they say vulgar things, about if it's,
Yeah.
Don and Lisa or whoever's channel it is. Just let them all in and greet them, and
I
let
was
them
playing
pass
whack the
through.
troll tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you were. So, what did
You
you ask,
are.
Jack?
Do you think it's worth it? The extra views.
Well,
Mm,
and it's not just the extra views, but I mean, last week we added 12 subscribers, and this week we added 7. So,
mm-hmm.
There you have it. Maybe I should be vertical.
I would suggest to mix it up. Don't stay vertical all the time and don't stay horizontal all the time. But I
What's
would
some
go,
kind of angle like this then?
that'd be interesting.
I'd love to be horizontally vertical.
Trapezoidal.
But with the number of subscribers that we have, adding 12 or 7, that's a big deal.
Yeah. That trapezoidal probably requires a subscription, Paul.
A
I
high
bet.
dollar
It
subscription.
probably requires mental hospitalization, is my guess.
that reminds me of the man holding up the world. What's that famous
Atlas,
Atlas?
Atlas.
Yes, that's it.
But
his arm's
I,
bigger than mine.
Jack, getting back to your question about the eggs,
Yeah.
she got when she ordered those hatching eggs, there was three. Is it three? Yeah, she's giving me a three. Three of them were cracked when we got them. And normally in the reviews, she always sent extras, da da da. So she hit her up and said, "Hey, you got three cracked ones. Uh, Normally you send extras. What's the deal?" And like a week later, she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I've got you some eggs shipping out today." The tracking number that Michelle found 3 or 4 days later was somebody else's name and somebody else's address. And
Wow.
we still haven't heard back from
Oh,
her. So
that's nice.
I hate that. And that's
yeah,
on them big coachings.
that uh, what kind of eggs were they? Cochin and huh? Orpingtons.
Oh, those are
So
nice ones.
have you got what was good in the incubator?
Yeah, we've got those in there, and then she went ahead and filled the incubator up with eggs out of our chickens. So that we think Mr. Frizzle, Cosmo, but he doesn't seem to be real active.
You never know. He might be shy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he might be a nighttime guy or something. But anyway, we'll another few days we'll candle all the eggs and see how they're
What is
progressing.
that?
I kind of hate to start any incubating right now since we're going to be going to Okie for. I mean, we'll be there for almost a week. So since
Yeah,
we'll leave on Tuesday and come back on Sunday. So
I may rethink my next batch. I hadn't thought of that because that's 25 days away. If you're going in the incubator, well, yeah, there ain't no good scenario there unless you got a
Yeah,
I
farm.
don't want to hatch them right now and leave them for Lee to have to take care of on top of everything else while we're there. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
probably wait until
Ours,
right after we get back.
ours will hatch next week. I think. Can you push that button and see? Day 7. I think we got 7 days
Aw.
for some.
We have a friend that he raises chickens, and we've a couple of times gotten some from him. So we're going to tell him probably where they'll hatch right after we get back from Okie. We'll probably talk to him, and he's going to do us a bunch of them. He
Mm-hmm.
says he's got big breeders, kind of like the one that Cassie has. And
Yeah,
he said there's one of them. I think he's got three of them, and I think there's one of them he keeps going 365.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
hmm.
So
that's
he's
cool.
gonna catch some for us.
She went ahead
And
and
those,
ordered another incubator because we thought that gal was going to send us some more eggs. So what we've decided is whenever we candle, is it when we candle them or you're going to switch them?
Mm-hmm.
Your breeds, we're going to move those into one incubator and leave our mixed breed in another so we can separate.
Greg.
Because once they start hatching, you can't keep up with what's what.
Greg, you see what Greg put up there? Hey, you asked him to be robbed. You put that kind of stuff in the window.
really.
Wonder he didn't get pulled over.
I don't know.
Of
Paul
course,
wasn't in here. We averaged $40 a dozen at the auction this weekend for hatching eggs.
Yeah.
We sold five dozen for just over $40 a dozen average.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
hey,
this friend of
Cody,
ours,
go ahead.
I just gonna say real quick, this friend of ours that does it, his are just barnyard mix. They're not uh, any specific breed or whatever. So, but man, there's some pretty chickens come out of some barnyard mixes.
Yes, they are. Barnyard mix lay some good eating eggs and
Yeah.
good selling eggs.
Yeah, if somebody needs a rooster, we got a beautiful rooster. It's
Mm-hmm.
he just came out of the last go around, and yeah, he's a good looking dude. But
Did you guys hear the story about the real good looking rooster?
So,
It was a
He live on
pastor.
the red dirt road.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a pastor who went home with a family after church on Sunday, and they fed him fried chicken. And of course, the lady of the house was making this fried chicken, and she had a whole bunch of it. Man, he couldn't help himself. It was so good that when they passed that plate around, it got emptied. And so she says, "Oh, well, I'll have to make us some more chicken if anybody wants some more." And he says, "Well, I'd eat another piece." And so she goes in there and fries another chicken and brings it out. The plate goes around again, and he takes 2 pieces off from it. And she says, "Does anybody want some more chicken?" And he says, "Well, I would eat another drumstick." And so she goes back in the kitchen and fixes another plate of fried chicken, and it comes out and goes around. The pastor takes 2 pieces again, and she the plate comes back empty, and she's like, I shudder to ask, "Does anybody want any more chicken?" And the pastor says, "Well, I would And so she goes and cooks a whole nother chicken,
Mm-hmm.
brings it out. And just about the time that the plate gets empty, the mom of the house is about to pull her hair out, no more chicken to fry. And one of the little girls gets up and says, Pastor, wouldn't you like to go see our barnyard animals? And so they go out there and they're looking over the fence, and she shows him the pigs are over there and the chickens are wandering around everywhere, and then the cows are over here and whatnot. And he says, I just can't help but look at that rooster. Man, he is really strutting and looking good today. And the little girl says, you'd look good too if you just had 4 sons enter the ministry.
Woo. And he's gone.
There you go.
He's gone.
He gone.
Oh,
Oh, wow. And that's the way he ended his live last night.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he gone.
Told a story, and at the end of the story, it's like click, and it's over with.
They ain't but one Paul, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I pull a Paul sometimes too. I seen Johnny do it too. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Y'all show some
Don
love.
and Lisa. Don and
Keith,
Lisa, y'all still in here from
Keith,
Money
are
Pit
y'all gonna
Homestead?
be at? Are y'all gonna be at the 10 Killer?
Talking to
Who?
Keith.
Keith, yeah,
Oh.
farm to table.
I heard Ryan say he'd try to run over a day. I don't know if he's going to be there. 25 days to Okie, though. That's crazy.
Brian's got a new grandbaby being born supposedly that weekend.
Oh, that's right. I remember him saying something about that.
Coming
Yep.
quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Is Greg? Oh, yeah. He's saying good night, Paul.
Mm-hmm. He'll be in chat, y'all. He may be there Saturday, he says. Keith says.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Hopefully
So
we'll be there all 3 days. Maybe just Saturday, Sunday, but probably all 3 days.
I
We,
wish.
we're getting there Friday. We're gonna drive it up Friday morning. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Robbie, have you and Sonia talked about that lodging I called you about?
We've talked about it. Of course, my wife, she can't stand it. She starts looking at what's close to there. She starts looking at Airbnbs and stuff. So we hadn't quite made that decision yet.
That's cool. It's just a good price. It's not going to be any luxury to it. Does have a
Right.
full
I appreciate
kitchen.
it.
I still.
It's the same one I talked to Monty and Michelle with.
yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
prefer to rent somebody's camper and put it right on the premises.
I would like that be in a camper there, but
we look. Whew.
we was going to do that for
Mhm.
the Pinecone Fest, and it was just
$1,000.
it was
Oh, it's
outrageous for a couple
absurd.
of nights.
Yeah, and then the people we rented one last fall, and just over here at Thunderbird, and we called him just to see. And
Mm-hmm.
for me to rent one and haul it myself, it was still gonna be like almost
$2,000.
$400.
Wow.
And
Yes.
that's me hauling.
Outrageous.
I say cargo conversion time, Monty.
Well, we did that, and I keep bringing that up to her, and she just looks at me and says,
We could do that too.
"No."
Couple
Mhm.
cots in our cargo. We call them
Mhm.
cargo cots.
Oh, right. Yeah. I have a
I'd
van.
even put one of them portable air conditioners in there.
Yeah,
Would you?
we could put a bed. We could put an adjustable bed in there.
A Tempur-Pedic bed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what a big
Wow.
old bed.
Mm-hmm.
But I got
I
the
mean-
big no, we're not doing that.
You sound just like her.
We park close
No.
to the outhouse.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Got the facilities close, got the shower close, everything's right
Right.
there.
I got leveling jacks on the back. I mean, keep
Uh-huh.
it steady. We could drop a ramp and get the breeze at night.
No.
Mercy.
No. And I'm
Talk
not
about no luxury.
There's hammocks.
Yeah,
And I'm not up
y'all.
for a hammock.
Hey,
Shetland
Opecan
and Dakota.
Homestead, they slept in
Mhm.
hammocks.
And it was cold.
At
Pine
Pinecone Fest,
Mhm.
yeah, it was cold. They did hammocks in a stock trailer for something when they
They
were
went
deer hunting or
hunting.
something. Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Mm.
they tough.
You have to have cold
You-
weather gear for that.
You guys tougher than us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got a
Jake,
friend that lives up
yes.
in northern Arkansas, and he goes out in the woods in the middle of winter, and he camps in a hammock.
Well, y'all ever watched Zach? Old Fiddle. He won the show alone, and he's got his own channel. Got over 1 million subs. He
What's
does
his
a lot of that.
Jack, did you see what your sister said?
I see that.
Yeah.
I don't have no way to haul a fifth wheel.
No. By then,
Ah.
I'm not camper.
I'd buy
You
a
just
camper
don't-
tomorrow
We
if
don't
she
know
said.
what tomorrow holds.
If she said,
I do miss our camper. We had a camper. We sold
I
it when
do.
we had to move to Oklahoma
I didn't
City.
want to have to pay to put it in a rental, somewhere to rent to store it. My dad said I could leave it at his house, and I'm like, that's going to be an hour and a half away. I don't want to camper an hour and a half away, but it would have been smarter than getting rid of it.
I agree with that. Duncan
It ain't
family.
like we did anything special with the money.
Well, and
It just went poof, it's gone.
the way the weather is here, it doesn't take very long for you to get hail damage in the roof.
Well, I can tell you this: I will put a camper in my shop.
Mhm.
I got a 16-foot, 60 by 40 barn up there. I can fit a camper in.
I'm
Well,
jealous of that.
we're keeping our campers, I've got a camper RV carport type deal.
Well, I've got an RV carport I could move over here, possibly that's at my dad's that ain't being used. I
Yeah.
hadn't never discussed that with my sister. I'd thought about that a few times, little sister.
Yeah,
Now she knows.
we've had campers forever, and we finally sold the last one last year right before all this started up. And once this all started up, it's like now these meetups, and it's like, doggone it.
Yeah, I'd love to have another one soon. Yeah.
Well, Sonia's cousin gave us a camper,
I saw that video.
Yeah, I did
but it's
too.
got to have some work done to
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All campers have to have some work done to them.
Yeah.
it. Well, this
You
one's
can
just been
camp out
sitting for a little
camper,
while.
Robbie.
Mhm.
What'd you say, Robbie?
I said this one's been sitting for a little while, so it needs a little love.
You can camp out in a camper. It doesn't have to be working.
Mhm.
Got to be pullable.
Getting it there might be the interesting part.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does have to be towable.
Yep. And I was able to tow it from where it was to here, but I don't trust going a whole lot further.
Right.
You sure? Well, like Dale and them wound up flat on theirs going back home.
Yeah. I still got a sway bar and hitch and all that stuff. Set of sway bars.
I've still got my fifth wheel hitch, and
I've never owned a fifth wheel. I
I
don't
would
have.
like to have a fifth wheel,
I've got several
maybe.
trailers,
Mhm.
like more than one person ought to have, and we've never had a fifth wheel.
For those who don't know, what is a fifth wheel? What's the difference between the fifth wheel and a regular?
They got 5 wheels instead of 4.
Where's the fifth wheel at?
in the bed of your truck.
Oh no.
Oh, Jack.
In the bed of your truck. That's where the fifth wheel is.
Yeah. A fifth
Yeah,
wheel,
they-
Janae, hooks up in the bed, and a regular bumper pull hooks to the bumper.
Okay, so why do they call it a fifth wheel though?
Yeah.
Just because it pivots on that, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that works like a wheel because it does move.
I don't know.
It's better than being a third wheel, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I don't really know.
Me neither.
Maybe y'all could stay at the place Jack was talking about, or the Duncan family.
Yeah,
He's there.
we're still discussing. We're still discussing. I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
it's set yet.
How far is that? How far away is that from the campground?
It's 5-ish minutes. It's not very far at all.
Okay.
Are we talking about April 25th and what month are we? April 25th
Yeah.
and 6th and 7th?
Yeah, April.
Yep.
Okay.
Robbie, I sent you the. Did I send you the name of it, Robbie?
Yes, you did.
So I had to ask Google why fifth wheel was called a fifth wheel, and you're exactly right. It's because of the pivot.
In the bed.
Yeah.
Well, it pivots on the bumper ball too.
It originates from horse-drawn carriages where a horizontal wheel, considered the fifth wheel, was used to allow the front axle to pivot and turn smoothly.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Modern
Front axle.
in a new modern way in the RV.
Yeah, that's what AI said.
Oh, Paul Case is staying there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul and Nita.
I always like finding out information like that. Doing my Bible study, reading through the Bible right now, we're in Leviticus, so learned about where the term scapegoat came from.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew it, but we went
Where
through
it
that
come-
again.
I'm in Leviticus as well. Oh,
Oh,
what happened? I moved the mouse and
What's-
everybody went
well,
somewhere.
I mashed
I
it.
tell you one thing funny about that, Jack. I taught Sunday school. I teach junior and senior high boys Sunday school, and there's 3 of us, so I teach once every 3 months. Well, February was my month, and it just so happened that what we were teaching was in Exodus and Leviticus. And guess what I was reading through during
Excellent.
February was Exodus and Leviticus.
So
Mhm.
I'm fibbing. We're studying Leviticus in our Sunday school. I'm in.
You're an Exodus.
Y'all probably can't.
I was just gonna say I didn't think we were done with Exodus yet.
I'm in Exodus, Luke, Job, and 1 Corinthians right now, and Ephesians chapter 6 every day.
Yours is not
Of course, got
chronological.
to put on your armor.
Yes,
Yeah.
got to put the
Mhm.
armor on. And no, I'm not
No.
doing a chronological read, but I'm going to do that next year. Good Lord willing, and I'm still doing it. So next year I'll do a
That's
chronological.
what I'm doing is chronological.
Mhm.
Me too, Bobby. But
And our Sunday school teacher is too.
and so's James that sits
Yeah.
across from us in Sunday school. But I read ahead.
Uh-huh.
When I have
I'm
spare
using-
time, I read ahead.
I'm using an app on my phone, the Bible app.
I love that app.
I'm trying to remember.
Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead is the one that told me to put my phone or to figure out how to put it up on the screen so I had my head up. I was reading, everybody looking at the top of my head all the time. And I just link my phone up against the computer screen and read straight from my phone. It looks like I'm looking straight at it.
Well, that's a good looking head, Jack. We
Well, it is a
enjoyed
head.
that.
Most people got
We can
4
see
heads. I got a
ourselves.
7 head.
We can see ourselves, Jack.
Yes, yes. I love you guys.
That Bible app that I have is YouVersion.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. Do you
That is a
know
real good one.
it was Craig Rochelle? They're the one. Wasn't that the one that they?
Yeah, the Bible app.
The Craig Rochelle from Life Church. That's the app that they created.
Okay. Well, it's good.
It is good.
One
like it
cool
'cause-
thing about Life Church is everything they have as far as study materials, programs, the Bible app, they'll give it away for free.
Oh, Keith.
What'd Keith say?
You should write the scripture on that.
Keith, Keith, I love you too.
What I love about this Bible app is that it reads it to you. And
Yes.
so what I'll do a lot of times is I'll just sit there with my phone and have it reading to me while I'm reading it too.
Yeah.
So, but then sometimes I
So-
listen to it on the way to work too. So,
Yep.
Let's just recap what Keith just said. If we got it on the head, would everybody be reading ahead?
yes.
All right.
This-
We're 5 minutes over the time.
We are,
Yep.
but we're having a good time. Donna was feeling not so well this morning and decided to
That's
just
funny. That's funny, Greg.
Preached on missing church. That's awesome.
Was she convicted?
Let me just say this real quick, Jack. So my Thursday mornings, my typical Thursday mornings are get up and listen to you, watch
Yes,
your phone, and then I go to a Bible study at the church from 5:30 to 6:30. And then I drive to work. Well, that means that usually what I'll do is I'll listen to my app, listen to my things online, and then I listen to our sermon from church from Sunday.
that's a Thursday now.
That's a good
Now
day.
that's what you call starting your day with the word.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
tried to get over there. Yes, it is. I tried to get over there to Ryan, his morning app or morning deal, and I know Keith just told me the name, and I can't remember it again. Keith laughed about everybody be reading ahead. But at work, we start at 6, the same time he starts,
Yeah.
and we don't. It's not go right to work. It's get
No.
things lined out, figure out what's going on, and then 30 minutes to an hour, and some folks 2 or 3 hours later start working.
For me, it's go straight to work and deal with 18 men.
18
And
needy.
him being one of them.
Morning edition. 18 needy.
It's the farm to table direct show morning edition.
Morning edition.
Morning edition.
And
Yep.
Friday, I actually
I'm,
joined.
I'm proud to be one of the morning crew on there. So
I tried to, but it don't happen every day.
You made it Friday, Tony?
Yep.
Mhm.
Wasn't Friday Memorex?
No.
no, Monday was Memorex.
One day was Memorex. I couldn't
Or
remember.
no, was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday was Memorex because he had to go in early.
Yeah.
Memorex
Friday.
Ryan, as I call him.
Friday
Friday was
Morning.
you were talking we were talking chickens or hatching.
doesn't it, was it open?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
open. Was it open mic?
Open
or-
mic, open chat.
Topic. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
That's
typing in the
that
chat
was
about
when you
it.
that's when you
why
told us about your that's
that's
how
why
you knew I knew about your wine fridge.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Stronger together.
Stronger together. Hey, since we are over, Monty, thanks for being a great host. Michelle, Monty, get well, girl.
Yeah.
We'll talk Wednesday-ish about maybe
Okay.
going
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, we'll holler at you.
It'll
Let you
all
know how
depend on
things are
your
progressing.
Mhm.
But that
Yep.
mod,
Oh,
spicy tomorrow.
I think it's at, well, you have to look at the Facebook because they don't have a website, but I think at
Mhm.
5 to 6 is just general junk, whatever they auction. And then 6 to 7 is uh, goats and sheep. And then 7 on is poultry.
I
And what's
found
the
them
name of the
online, and they said they are the largest auction in Oklahoma.
Which one is it?
Mod.
MODD?
MAUDE.
MAUDD.
Or
MAUDE.
Is it MAUD? Is it got an E on it,
I
Money?
think it's just
I don't
a
think
D.
so. Just a D.
MAUD. Mod, as in the name Mod.
Just one D.
No, just one D.
One
Janae.
D.
Is that one
Yep,
correct?
there you go. But I found them, and yeah, they said they was the largest auction in that livestock auction type deal in Oklahoma.
Yeah. And it's Thursday night and it's been that way for years.
Yeah, I had never heard about it.
And
that
I've
one
never
down in, go
never
ahead.
been to it.
Well, maybe we can change that this week.
It's an hour and
Yep.
45 minutes from here.
Yeah,
And-
we don't get off till 4:30, so we won't get there till poultry time nearly.
Yeah. And it weather looks like it's gonna be good this week, so
Mhm.
won't be freezing.
Well, y'all get safe there. And it is a pleasure and honor to be with all of you and your wonderful souls and hearts. And we appreciate all of you. Monty and Michelle and Michelle, we pray and feel better. I don't like to see anyone under the weather not feeling good.
All right, guys, we're gonna close this down. meet up next week.
See y'all next Sunday. We'll have ice cream.
All right, good deal. I got to go get some more.
Pick some up
We'll
for
see
Don
y'all.
and Lisa. if
Bye,
they want
y'all.
some.
Bye.
Anybody know how to quit?
I don't
Oh,
know.
leave and